What's good, YouTube? Back with another one. Before we get into it, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. But let's get right into it. Now in this video we got to talk about the death of Thane Murray, a 27-year-old Regent Park Community Centre worker who also worked at a number of parks and Forestry and Recreation facility in the city's East End, who did much of his work with youths and children in the community. Now on Saturday, September 18 at about 8:52 p.m. Toronto police responded to reports of multiple gunshots in the area of Oak and Sumach Street. When officers arrived, police initially located two men suffering from gunshot, both believed to be in their 20s, one of whom was unresponsive. Life-saving measures were started, but the victim was eventually pronounced dead at the scene. He would later be identified as 27-year-old Thane Murray.
He's a good boy. He works at the community center, Dixon Hall, K Club. He's a role model for this neighborhood. And now look where we have him on the sidewalk, dead.
Mayor John Tory wrote, "We know he touched many lives through his work at recreation facilities in the city's East End, and his death has shocked so many in our parks, Forestry and Recreation division. This is a tragedy for the Regent Park community and our entire city."
Heartbroken.
What kind of guy was he?
He's a great guy. Very humble, big heart.
The detective in charge, who is busy working this case, confirms to me that Thane Murray and the two other victims were not known to police. Investigators tell me they are working on the theory that the suspects may have been trolling this area, and anyone in this neighborhood could have been a target.
When I just heard that it was him, it impacted me. I was still in denial.
Maria Austin has known Thane, his two siblings, and his parents for years, and says none of it makes sense.
We are not safe in this neighborhood. We are not safe.
According to the paramedics, the second man was taken to a trauma center with a gunshot wound to the body and is said to be in life-threatening condition. While searching the area, investigators will locate a third victim, also in his 20s, suffering from a gunshot wound to the lower body. He was taken to a local hospital in non-life-threatening condition. According to the report, police say they believe that four men dressed in dark-colored clothing approached the three victims and opened fire on them. It's been estimated that somewhere around 50+ shell casings were found at the scene.
Yeah, so right now our officers are speaking to witnesses and pouring through video, working in partnership with Toronto Community Housing, and going back through some video to try and figure out exactly what took place. But what I can tell you so far is it appears that four people dressed in dark clothing approached on foot. And all four of them apparently opened fire on these three men. And as you can see behind me, there's dozens of coffee cups on the ground. I'd estimate early, and it's still very preliminary at this point, but somewhere around 50 shell casings, which is a ridiculous amount of gunfire that took place. It's a highly populated area. There's a playground just to the south of us. And it was still 8:50 when this took place, so probably lots of people around. Very, very dangerous. So the officers from 51 Division again are, there's high visibility in the area, and there's going to be a strong police presence for a good long time. But the homicide unit has been contacted, and they will be the lead investigators on this. So what we're appealing to the community for, and like I said, there's apartment buildings, there's low-rise townhouses all over the place, likely people on foot. We're hoping that someone captured something on video or maybe saw something from a balcony or maybe walking by. And if they could come forward and contact our investigators from the homicide squad in 51 Division, it would be very much appreciated.
According to police, the four suspects who were seen wearing dark-colored clothing and a mask concealing their face would flee the area heading north. Now it would only take police a few months to make an arrest in the case. On December 13, 2021, 20-year-old Noah Anderson from Toronto was arrested and charged with first-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted murder. A day later, Toronto police would also arrest 20-year-old Jamal Harvey from Toronto. He was arrested and charged with first-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted murder. Now, Jamal Harvey is known in Toronto as J Money, a popular up-and-coming Toronto rapper with ties to Casper and K Money, and also allegedly a member of the MG4L rap group. Police would also go on to issue an arrest warrant for 27-year-old Jabriel Elmi, aka Mr. Wallahi, for first-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted murder. Now, Mr. Wallahi is also known in Toronto as a local up-and-coming artist and also a member of the MG4L rap group. A second Canada-wide arrest warrant would also be issued for 22-year-old Rajadan Angus Campbell from Toronto. He was also wanted for first-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted murder.
They say he is the 4th alleged shooter in a murder that took the life of a 27-year-old youth worker. He is described as 6 feet tall or 185 centimeters. He has black hair and brown eyes. He weighs around 174 pounds or 79 kilograms.
Now, police believe that there's no doubt that the area was targeted and that the 3 victims were innocent. About a year after the shooting, the Toronto Police and the BOLO program would offer a $50,000 reward for information leading to the arrest of Jabriel Elmi, aka Mr. Wallahi.
Thane was a Toronto City employee who worked at the Regent Park Community Centre. He was a well-regarded public servant and a much-loved community member. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. On Monday, December the 13th, 2021, the Toronto Police Service homicide investigators charged 3 individuals in this case. 2 of the accused were located and arrested the same day. The only outstanding accused, Jabriel Elmi, is wanted by the Toronto Police Service on Canada-wide warrants for first-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted murder. Mr. Elmi is described as being 28 years old, 5'7" in height and weighing 180 pounds. He has a lazy right eye. We believe that he is still in the Greater Toronto area, actively evading arrest. Again, take no action to apprehend Elmi yourself. He may be armed and dangerous. We do not need you to be a witness or testify in court. The cases against Mohammed Hassan and Jabriel Elmi are ready to go to trial. We simply need your help in locating them. If you are helping either of these men evade arrest, you may be charged with accessory after the fact. This criminal charge could result in life in prison.
Now it's been almost 3 years since the tragic passing of Thane Murray. His father continues to worry about the 2 men who remain free. It affects me a lot, he says. The fact that they're still out there, knowing that someone else can be in the same situation as my son, said Hamilton. Just to know that those people are out there, that this can happen to anybody else. Now, J Money and his affiliates continue to maintain their innocence via social media posts. None of this has been proven in court. Y'all can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you guys think about the situation? Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Instagram, Rockboy Ninja. Link in the description box. You don't know.